Solaris has 4 mixers, one for each filter. You can see mixer 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 inputs to the mixers, and in each input there's a list of things you can dial in. So oscillators, rotors, vector mixers, amplitude modulation sections, other filter mixers, white noise, pink noise, and we'll also have the external signal inputs here. Each input is freely assignable, so you just dial up what you want. And of course each mixer can be configured to a different mix of things, so just go in and set up your 4 mixers, and there you go. Now on the second page in the main section for mixers is the level control, and each input has a bipolar control, so you can invert the phase of things if you want. And the output of the mixer in total is also controllable. If you go to the modulation section, each input as well as the final output can be modulated. So again, pick from our standard mod source list. And if you're going to do this, you need to set the initial levels at 0 on the main page. So you pick your mod source, and it can be other things, audio sources, whatever. And then you go to the second page of the mod section, and it'll give you the amounts. You page down, and these are also bipolar controls. So again, mod source, mod amount on the mod section, and that's your mixers. Now let's look at the insert effects. They use the same display as the mixers, and there are 4 of them, one for each mixer filter pair. And we have 3 effects. First one is decimation, second one is bit chop, and the third is distortion. And it can be pre or post filter. And we can take a sample. Here's a marimba sample. And let's put it through the sample rate reduction or decimation. Next, let's try the bit reduction. And finally, the distortion. Once you've set your effect in the value that you want, you can go to the modulation section. And in the modulation section, you're able to modulate that amount. Let's use an LFO and bring that up. I want to change my initial value so I can hear the effect better. And of course you can select from any of the mod sources in the standard modulation list. You can also control the final amount of this. Here I'm using velocity. So that's it for the insert effects.